Hey, you lovely people. I'm back with another Xenoverse video, and I know I have another Xenoverse video for you, but this time you might want to hear me out. Because this is going to be worth it, and sorry if my controller is acting out right now, because I need to get a new one. Anyway, enough of me talking about that. Right now, there's a thing releasing for new Super Souls for your CACs. Thanks for an anonymous source, or other words, a YouTuber named Super Saiyan Cabby. I ended up learning that there's new Super Souls in the TP shop for a limited amount of time. Now for these Super Souls, they're pretty interesting. Let me show you what they are. I already got some of them because I grinded for TP medals earlier because I knew they might come out with stuff like this. But let me read off the Super Souls that they have in the shop for right now. Okay, where are they? Alright. Here's one. Krillin Super Soul. When using Scatter Kamehameha, boosts Scatter Kamehameha XL power and temporarily boosts normal attacks. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Now, next Super Soul. Yamcha Super Soul. When using Wolfang Fist or Neo Wolfang Fist, boosts Wolfang Fist or Neo Wolfang Fist by XL power and activates key auto regen mode for that Super Soul. Ooh, and apparently they have their own limit burst too for some of them. Very interesting, folks. Alright, Tien Super Soul. When using Volleyball Fist, boosts Volleyball Fist by XL. When Volleyball Fist hits or is blocked, it restores ki by a small amount. And the limit burst is Volleyball Fist attack up. Alright. This one is going to be an interesting one because I use this ultimate quite a bit. Okay. Piccolo Super Soul. When using Special Beam Cannon, boosts the Special Beam Cannon XL, meaning it boosts the power. In a bit of time after the battle starts, boosts Ki Blast basic moves by a small amount because of the S. And the limit burst is Special Beam Cannon attack up. Imagine using that on a Ki Blaster. Now that's going to be overpowering, man. Well, get the job done if you're trying to deal with bosses or raid bosses or whatnot. That's getting on your nerves. Like this game wasn't broken enough, but whatever. Moving on. This next Super Soul boosts Masenko. Let me just read the description. Gohan Kid Super Soul. When using Masenko, boosts Masenko XL, well, a large amount of power. When using Masenko, temporary boosts melee attacks by an L. But it's temporary, so it probably won't last long. And by the limit burst, it's Masenko attack up. Now this one is definitely an interesting one. Raiden Super Soul. When using Double Sunday, boosts Double Sunday by XL, I mean a little bit more power. When Double Sunday hits or it's blocked, boosts normal attacks by a smidge and can stick up to can be stuck up to six times. And I don't know what that means, or stick up, something like that. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But the limit burst is double Sunday attack up. So basically these super souls are all about 4 CACs so far. Okay, Nappa super soul. When using arm crash, boost arm crash XL by up. So XL up, so it boosts its attack power. And like that move wasn't already annoying as it is when people use it. Me personally. When arm crash hits or is blocked, it restores opponent's ki. So the limit burst is arm crash attack up. I tell you, these moves are worth it if you're trying to use like different attacks besides of what you're using force haste. But moving on, because this is going to be like just a 1 hour video, so I'm going to move on. Okay, this next one is going to be an interesting one. Vegeta Super Soul. When using Gallic Gun or Earth-Splitting Gallic Gun, boosts Gallic Gun or Earth-Splitting Gallic Gun XL. When using Gallic Gun or Earth-Splitting Gallic Gun, boosts Ki Blast base moves by a small margin and can be stuck up to 6 times or something like that. In the limit burst, it's Gallic Gun and Earth Splitting Gallic Gun attack up. Now that I think about it, I've seen someone else use this before and they were a modder. So that's what they were using earlier. So now it's not going to be a modded thing. So moving on. Genyu Super Soul. When using a pose, it restores ki by a small amount and restores stamina by a small amount. So other words, strike a pose and your stamina and ki get restored. And by the looks of it, I think it can be used more than once. So I guess you can spam it. So go on and use that as much as you want. Now this next one is going to be very, very interesting. This is Master Roshi's Super Soul. And when using Kamehameha, it boosts Kamehameha XL strength by a margin. And when using Kamehameha, it boosts melee attacks by a small amount and can be stuck up to 6 times or something like that. And you can see it's a Kamehameha attack up. This next one, I think it's named, the person's name is Namps or something like that, Super Soul. Or Names or something like that. When using cross arm dive, temporary boosts normal attack XL and temporary boosts melee attacks by XL. So this is like a temporarily thing. So if you want to use cross arm dive, this is a Super Soul to do it. And I can't imagine male Earthling using cross arm dive with this. That's probably gonna one-shot someone. Probably, if they do it right. Anyway, moving on. Pal Super Soul. When using Dardon Ray, it restores ki by a small amount. When using Dardon Ray, hits or it's blocked, temporary boosts normal attacks by L. And you can see it's called Done Alright. Done Alright attack up is the limit burst. So I think my friend Crash is gonna have fun using that, or DBZ Warrior. Now here's a Super Soul that's gonna break the game. Alright, well, he just messaged. Alright, whatever. Just ignore that for right now. Anyway, boost it. Alright, this Super Soul is gonna... This Super Soul is gonna literally break some boundaries, because but by looking at it, it's called Golden Frieza Super Soul. When using Emperor's Death Beam, it activates Ki Auto Regen mode. When the battle begins, it restores Ki XL, and it's an attack up limit burst. And this is what this is gonna be a Super Soul that, I don't know, I think it's gonna be a little overpowering. So if you use Emperor's Death Beam as a female Saiyan or female Earthling or any type of Ki Blaster builds, this is a Super Soul if you like to use Emperor's Death Beam, and I know most people do, so have at it. Alright, Vegeta Super Soul. When using charge... When using charge skills, activates Ki Auto Regen mode. When using charge skills, temporary boosts melee attacks and temporary boosts Ki Blast basic skills, so as an M, so it's like medium, so it's like temporarily. Alright, the last Super Soul, and this one is a breaking one. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's Super Soul, or other words, Teen. When using an ultimate attack, it boosts ultimate attacks by XXL. You know what that means? That means it'll boost any ultimate with an amount of damage. So if you're a Ki Blaster using this, your ultimate's gonna probably one-shot someone, or give you a lot of an attack up. But there's a downside to it. It says it also generates keys, so yeah. So you won't be able to go willy-nilly on this one unless you want to lose all your ki. But if you have like 10 bars of ki, I don't think you have to worry about it. It's something similar to Super Saiyan Blue. Alright, that's all that I have to say for the Super Souls. You can already see the names when I was reading them, so if you want more details on the event or whatnot for these Super Souls, check out Super Saiyan Cabby's latest video on his channel on more details on these Super Souls. I'm just giving you a heads up that for these Super Souls, it lasts until June 20th, starts June 15th, and then it ends June 20th. So you got plenty of time to collect TP medals and do what you have to get these Super Souls before they run out and being replaced for the next batch. That I didn't check the next batch release date, but I will make sure I'll write it down and tell you folks, or show you folks once it starts up into my next video for it. Because I am showing out new content, and this is partly new content. So if you don't have these super souls, you might want to go and grind for TP medals in the expert missions. For word of advice, you either grind for Goku's expert mission or grind for Broly's or Vegeta's or something like that to gain these gain a lot of TP medals. I still have enough for the other Super Souls once they come out, and for the new figures and stuff like that for the DLC. So if you haven't grinded for these stuff, you better go do it now before it's too late. But that's all that is going to be for this video. I hope this helps you out to make sure you don't miss out, and I'll catch you later on the next video. I'm Andrew, and I'm signing out.